Hello YouTube, it is Yagul. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. We are actually going to hop straight into the video today because I wanted to do a little get ready with me to show you how to do these super cute and super simple bat freckles. So if you are anything like me, you absolutely love Halloween, but since this year's been a little bit crazy, you either just figured out what you're going to be a few days ago, or maybe you still don't know, in which case this is an absolutely perfect look so that you can stay safe and still be a little bit spooky and not have to worry about buying a costume. So we're going to start with a clean face, but I'm going to go ahead and take it an extra step further and use this chemical peeling solution by The Ordinary. This stuff is absolutely amazing. It will leave your skin feeling so soft and smooth, and I thought that it was perfect for Halloween because it kind of looks like blood. Now the first time you use this, or if your skin has been accumulating a lot of dirt or oil, it is actually going to tingle a little bit. But don't worry, that's totally normal. I also know you're not supposed to put the dropper on your face, but it always works well for me, and I hate getting this stuff under my nails, so I don't want to hear anything about it in the comments. And now the tingling. So you're supposed to leave this on for 10 minutes, so I'm going to set a little timer, which you absolutely cannot see at all. This is really professional camera work. So while we wait that 10 minutes, I am going to water my flowers in Animal Crossing, so I will be right back. Next, I'm going to moisturize my face using this multi-purpose rose oil just to rehydrate where the chemical solution has really dried out my skin. We are going to rub that in everywhere, making sure to moisturize our neck as well. And then we are going to move on to shaving our eyebrows, making sure that we have a nice smooth surface. You certainly don't have to do this step, but I obviously do it, if you couldn't tell by my little Rottweiler eyebrows. Next, I am going to be putting on a little acne patch because my skin has been really going through it recently with all the Halloween looks, and I worked as a scare actor earlier this year, so there was a lot of airbrush stuff going on, so I do have a little pre-zit on my chin that you can't see because I'm super overexposed. But I'm using these little acne patches that I got off of Amazon. They are absolutely amazing. You leave it on for 6 hours, it's totally invisible, and then your zit is just gone. Now I'm getting everything ready here to do my eyebrows. I just use a black eyeshadow and a wet artist brush. I really don't want to hear about it. And here's where I realized I didn't put my brow pomade in, and now we have to go back and do that, obviously. So I'm using this Got To Be Glued. Oh, and now I'm realizing that the Georgia weather is changing up and the lighting's getting better. So I just use a little toothbrush and I put this on my eyebrows just to keep them nice and coiffed, and it also helps the eyeshadow stick to the places where I don't have any eyebrow hair. You got this, girl. You know what you're doing. Look at you. Now we're gonna go in and do the eyebrows with the wet artist brush, super tiny bristles, and we're just going to shape some Spock eyebrows, because once you go Spock, you never go Bach. I'm really sorry for making that joke. Oh, I'm embarrassed. So of course you can do your eyebrows just normally, however you like to do them. I like to kind of change my eyebrows up every day. Oh, and now it is super dark. I'm also new to editing, so I tried to fix the lighting wherever I could, but I'm sorry if in places it's still really bad. I'm new here, please don't bully me. So now I'm just doing the front of my eyebrows, just highlighting some little hairs to make it look more natural. I like to go for a very unnatural shape, but a natural texture, if that makes sense. So now I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild foundation. It's super cheap and a little goes a long way. It's in the shade Porcelain, and I'm just going to be putting that underneath my eyes to get rid of my eye bags. So now I'm going to be taking this BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette, and I'm going to be using the shade Venus, which is this really bright orange, and I'm going to be putting it all over and around my eyes until I resemble some sort of pumpkin spiced raccoon. Next, I'm going to be using the shade Saturn just in the corners of my eyes, just to brighten them up a little bit and add sort of a goldish tint. And the overexposure returns with the white hot intensity of 1,000 suns. So now we are going to be getting into the eyeliner. I got the eyeliner look off Pinterest from a blog called Adjusted Beauty, I believe is the name. If that's incorrect, I will put it somewhere on the screen. But you're basically just going to be making a U shape connecting the crease of your eyelid to your lash line. And now we're just going to be going along the lash line, creating the beginning of what would be a wing, or what is a bat wing. Now we're just going to extend the line from the little U shape, and I actually forgot I was filming here, which is why the camera work is so fantastic. Oh, now I remembered. And you're just going to create little U shapes until you get a bat wing. And then you fill them in and take a little LaCroix break. So now we're going to go back in with that same eyeshadow, Venus, and we're going to put it all over our cheeks, just absolutely everywhere. Go absolutely stupid, go crazy, orange everywhere. Now we are going to be taking this primer that is a little worse for the wear that I think I got at CVS, and just a couple of more drops of our rose oil just to re-moisturize. I get a lot of dryness around my jawline for some reason, so I use a little bit of extra oil there. Now I'm just adding these cute little dots underneath my eye. Super cute. And we're just fixing up the bat wing anywhere that we need to. And taking a little dance break. And now it is time for mascara while our primer and oil sets into our skin. The mascara I'm using is by Maybelline New York. It is the Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. And then we're going to go in with this Hello Halo highlighter, oh, that was hard to say, by Wet n Wild. It's in this beautiful purple shade, just to make it a little bit more Halloween-y. We're going to blend it in and then take the excess and put it on our nose, because why not? Those shiny purple nose. Now we're going to take this Wet n Wild natural finish, and we're just going to spray it all over our eyes to make sure that we don't mix the black and the orange together while we blink. Now we're going to take that same foundation and we're just going to go right underneath the cheekbones and along our neck. And while that's setting, we are going to go ahead and put the lashes on. I look like a vampire. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about this. This is embarrassing. Alright, so lashes are now applied. And you could stop here, but why would we? I'm going to go ahead and take this adorable glitter from the Sailor Moon ColourPop collection that my friend gifted to me. This is, oh my gosh, one of my favorite things I've ever owned, and there will be a full video about just that makeup collection coming out at some point. This glitter is so cute. It's purple and it has little moons in it, so I thought it was just perfect for this look, just to add a little pop of some purple. I'm sorry that you cannot see it at all because of the sun. I will never use natural light again. How do people do this? So now we get into the super fun part, which is creating these little bat freckles. And these are way easier than they look. I just start with a teeny tiny little V shape for the ears. And then you're just going to extend 2 diagonal lines from each side, creating this wonky kind of W shape. And then from the tip of those W's, you're just going to create a little straight line that will be the full expanded bat wing. And then just like we did with the eyeliner, just creating little upside down U shapes until you get the shape that you want. And then you just fill it in. Now to me, the shape of bats is a little bit forgiving because when they're flying, they could be all different shapes, so really don't worry if you mess up too much. And if you mess up terribly, just take a little makeup wipe or a little makeup remover and just swipe that one off, no biggie. And you can repeat this process absolutely as many or as few times as you like. Just keep repeating it until you are happy with the way it looks. The ones on the nose can be a little bit of a struggle, but it's all right. You've got this. I like to have the bats facing sort of into my face so that they kind of frame my cheekbones really nicely, but you can do them absolutely however you want. That's the fun thing about art and makeup, is it can be whatever you want. And to finish it off, I went ahead and got dressed and did my hair, and I added these cute little bat glasses and bat clips. And I am just in love with the way this looks. I also added some spiderweb tights and some little black and orange socks that I got from Spirit Halloween. And there you have it. You have the perfect look either for going out on a normal day or for staying in on Halloween. And I hope that you all have a very safe holiday and that you're able to at least have some fun. And if you do this look, please tag me on Instagram. I would absolutely love to see everybody wearing super cute bat freckles. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.